Hello again. Welcome to our series of weekly devotionals. This week we're taking a look at just a couple of verses in a passage in Paul's letter to the Philippians. There's a movie that came out, maybe 10, 15 years ago, starring Robert Duvall. It was a movie called Get Low, and I really enjoyed that movie. And Robert Duvall plays this crotchety old farmer, I think, and he calls the local funeral director in the small town in which he lives, and he wants to have a funeral. And the funeral director is sort of amazed because this character wants to have a funeral for himself, even though he's still alive. And it's kind of humorous as people show up for this service, and they stand up as people are wont to do at funerals and say and talk about this character and what kind of person he was, and they struggle to find something nice to say about this crotchety old character. And it occurs to me that we often wait until people are passed to think of something nice to say about them, and we often wait until it's too late, or time is short to tell people how much they mean to us. And I mention this because one of the themes in this letter that Paul writes to the Philippians, and one of the things that gives him joy as he writes, "Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice." And one of the things that gives him joy is this community in Philippi, this beloved faith community that he has founded. As he is in prison, suffering persecution, the Philippians sent one of their members, Epaphroditus, to care for Paul in his time of suffering. The Philippians have been there for him. There's this Greek word koinonia. It means sort of this shared, invested fellowship and ministry, and that's what Paul shares with the Philippians. He considers them partners in his ministry, equals. And throughout this letter, he tells them how much they mean to him, how beloved they are to him. And of course, as he is sitting there suffering in prison, he also knows that his time perhaps is short. And he wants to let them know how much they mean to him and how much joy he experiences because of their presence in his life. And so as we move through this season of Advent, one of the things we might think about is what are the people in our lives that give us joy? Who helps us to rejoice? Who means the world to us? And perhaps we might make an effort to be intentional and deliberate and tell them how much they mean to us. Amen.